Hello and welcome to another episode here at Amos Shenanigans at the LZ. As paramotor pilot, we're constantly looking at the clouds, the winds, and making sure that there's forecast nice enough for us to fly. And when there is, it's go time. I can't express enough how grateful I am to be able to take off now from my own LZ here just on the side of my property. It used to be where I used to have to drive an hour and a half just to go paraglide, but after looking more into paramotoring and buying the equipment, I am so grateful that I am able to do this, living out here in the flatlands. And here is a perfect example where some of us pilots get a little complacent. We forget to double check our equipment before we get up in the air, and we get an intertwined brake line, maybe a little worse, but it's always good to double check before we run into the air. So the flight plan for today was to head to the Painted Desert, which is only 2 miles from my property, as I cross paths with my neighbor who is heading home on his truck. I always enjoy filming from above, whether it's cattle, deer, or even a moving car. Almost there. As I approach the edge of the Painted Desert, I will slow down the rest of the videos so that you guys can really enjoy the geographical features of this beautiful place and its colors.
Some of these smooth features that are carved by time and elements really remind me of weird things like dinosaurs or animal shapes or even body parts. Don't be nasty. Even to this day, I am still so fascinated by what elements can do to the surface of the earth with water, wind, and heat. I know I've mentioned this before, but there is also a place in California near the Salton Sea where there are some mud caves. And if you notice on top of these formations, there are some certain holes. Some are big, some are small. But these holes are small sinkholes that get trapped in these pockets where water can't go anywhere except down. So I'm really fascinated also by how these are formed, and they just go straight down wherever the water gets caught. Just look at these colorful contrasts. Other holes or certain type of cavities that the water creates are coming from creeks when there's a difference in altitude and the creek turns into a cascade. Then the water kind of drips down and under over a wall, creating a ceiling down the wall and back into the creek, probably about 6 to 8, maybe even 12 feet down. That creates kind of a cave system that keeps going back and back. Some of these are actually coyote dens, and some of these are actually just from cascades. I seriously feel like I'm flying over a Swiss cheese looking moon. Here is a mesa that is mostly rock formation that gets eroded when the water sneaks in and pushes all the dirt out, and it slowly crumbles to the ground. Now, some of you guys have asked me, like, Amos, aren't you scared to have a motor out and land on any of this stuff? And honestly, I rather land on this because I know this dirt is soft than to land out in a tree somewhere in like Flagstaff or Show Low. So no, I rather land here than anywhere else. Obviously, I would not want to land on the boulder rocks, but yes, on the dirt or anywhere on the soft sand. I'm also very strict about not speaking those types of words over myself. When people say, oh, you're going to have a motor out one way or another, I always say, no, that's just not going to happen, because I'm always checking my motor. I'm always constantly working on it, making sure it's in tip-top shape before I put myself out in these situations or these areas where basically I'm by myself out in the middle of nowhere. So if I fall out here and I don't have reception, that's a huge risk for me. So I tend not to want to take those risks. I have a lot of time on my hands, so I do go through my motor pretty often, quite often actually. And actually this has helped me learn a lot about my own motor. And when I first got into this sport, I knew nothing about two-stroke engines, so it's been helping me a lot to get to know my engine, how it runs and how it should run, and what needs to be changed, and do all the maintenance on it myself. So it's helped a lot always working on it. Here in this area is a series of sinkholes, and this one here caught my attention in particular because I just couldn't see straight down into it. You just couldn't even see the end of it. It was kind of creepy actually. Here's that perfect example of a creek just creating a cave as it falls over its own edge. When I'm on foot and I'm hiking through all of this, I just can't believe all the different types of settlements like sand and dirt and clay and rock that are all in the same place at the same time. Boats and hose! Okay, I had to throw a little humor in. I just wanted to grab your attention. And yes, Will Ferrell is one of my favorite. As I'm heading to my 226 degrees southwest, I'm heading home now, but I want to show you one last place, which is one of my favorite places out here. What a beautiful and spectacular array of colors painted by time. Here I'm headed to one of my favorite plateaus where I like to take my guests to go explore and pick up some cool looking rocks.
Okay, so I hope this is recording right now. Shit. This is where I come with my quad. I get on this plateau and I ride and I bring people here to see, pick up rocks. You can still see my trails. But this right here, guys, check it out. Ooh, I'll get some lift. Right here is where I want to launch off from. Boom, just run off of this edge right here. And then just kind of glide just right towards the wash. Yeah, and then just land somewhere over here on this wash. I don't know, just a thought. Be pretty cool. Let me make sure this thing is recording.
Oh no, I noticed my shoelace came undone. Haha. Alright, just double checking my other one. Good to go. I really want to thank you all for watching. And again, if you are a paramotoring pilot and would like to come and fly the Painted Desert with me, please reach out. You're more than welcome to come stay at my property and even stay in one of my stargazing cabins free of charge. Just come out, we'll do some grilling, we'll do some breakfast, we'll do some flying. And if you show up in the evening at a right time, we might even get a flight in the evening. Okay, so at this point, I'm flying about 2 miles home over the flatlands. Now the problem is there is absolutely no more wind at this time, so I have to come in with a nice swoop landing to come in fast and create a little bit of wind pressure for myself to have a nice flare landing. Here we go.
Yeah, dude. Fast like that. Yes, 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 yes. Because there was no damn wind. Right wing? Right? Yeah. Just come down, baby. Yeah, brah. Whoo! That was a nice swooper. GoPro, did you get that, dude? I hope you were freaking recording, brah. That was a nice swooping in. Felt like I was on a parachute. Yeah. Alright. I smell fuel. Little bouncy bounce. I don't know if that was the vent. Oh, look at this feather coming down from the sky. Why is there feather coming from the sky? What is going on right now? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get my wing right now because I know there's red ants out here, and I'd hate for them to crawl into my wing and chew holes. Damn, I can't even talk. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Don't get caught right there. Get my lines caught on the paramotor. Alrighty. That was a nice landing. I really thought I was going to have trouble because there is absolutely no wind right now. And those are usually some hard landings because you don't have the wind holding you back. You know, giving you a little bit of support as you're coming down. Yeah. One more. And then we scoop it up all the way to the material. Let's go. All at once, baby. Look at these clouds. What a beautiful sunset. Oh, there's the Insta360 that I dropped. I can't believe it, man. So I wasn't able to use it. Let me grab my lines. Pick up the Insta. Shake it off. Sorry, brah. So, alright, we got everything. Well, the ants are in their hole now, so I guess no need to worry about that. Oh, I see 3 of them. No, they are not. They are still out of their hole. So yeah, I try to protect my wing. I know there's a lot of grasshoppers out right now, and so I'm trying to keep all that. I'm trying to open this, but I started opening it with my cage. All right, well, guys, thanks for tuning in for this short episode. I'm gonna Velcro all this back together, take off my straps, and I'm feeling a little queasy. I feel like I don't know, just, you know, I guess elevation or something. Kind of like seasick when you're looking down on your phone and you're driving. That's what I feel like right now. Okay, all right. Throttle's wrapped around my waist. Drop the throttle. Push this back. All right, guys. That's another wrap. I'm gonna check my phone and make sure Gaggle stopped recording, and put my equipment away. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, fly safe, enjoy life, and do good things for others. All right, lates.